Welcome to Mysteries, Myths, and Legends. I'm Taylor.
I'm Savannah.
And guys,
Guys.
Ariana Grande Pedal came out.
Oh.
And I literally have not been able to stop listening to it at all. Since the second it came out, I haven't listened to one other thing.
Yeah, I've been listening to it constantly as well. Yep.
It's only 35 minutes long.
It's so good.
Oh, my tomato trying to run away like the Chef Boyardee. If you're watching the video, you saw it. But, yeah. Pedal.
It's amazing.
No notes.
I'm sorry. I still have not watched the music videos. I'll get there.
Boo.
I'll get there.
There's only one.
Okay.
Well, no, there is two.
Okay.
If you didn't see the first one, which came out months ago. Well, it's okay.
I'll get there. I just keep forgetting, actually. Like, I'll remember. I remember when I'm around you.
Mm.
And then immediately, I'm like, it just leaves my mind.
I'm going to make you watch it before we leave.
Okay.
On the big screen.
Yeah.
Clock it.
Yeah, we can
I'll force her.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's do it.
Yay. It's so good. Gosh. Wait, do you have a favorite song from there? I actually don't.
No, not really. It's just like the whole thing's a vibe, you know.
But if I had to pick one. No, I don't know. I was about to literally name like three, which is half the album.
Yeah, it's just all a vibe. Like, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, it's incredible.
Mm-hmm.
Another incredible thing was Spider-Man Brand New Day.
Oh my god. Wait, have we not talked about it on here yet?
No.
Oh my god. Guys, that was amazing. If you haven't seen it, go see it, definitely.
100%.
It's going to be in theaters for a while because...
Oh.
Because the AMC... Listen, we go to the AMC. All of the theaters are booked up with Spider-Man right now.
There's like no other movies out.
Yeah.
Other than Spider-Man and the Odyssey, which we've already seen both.
Yeah.
So
we're struggling a little bit as AMC A-listers, but we'll get there.
As an AMC A-lister though, I'm telling this news to Savannah live on the podcast. Oh. I'm trying to go see Minions and Monsters tomorrow because I think it's the last day, and the last time is like 4 p.m. There's only like 2 times, and it's like 1 p.m. or 4 p.m.
Wait, okay.
So,
I mean,
I'm clocking that I have to go because I really want to see the freaking movie in theaters.
Yeah.
I just caught up on the whole Minion universe. So I really want to see that one in theaters, and I think tomorrow's literally the last day it's going to be in there.
I'll see it. Yeah, we should go.
It's lit. I love a Minion, which is such a millennial thing I feel like to say, but like I'm not even a millennial, but
I'm like, I think I'm indifferent. Like, I'm not like I'm obsessed with Minions, but I'm also I'm not really a hater of Minions either. So.
Yeah. Honestly, I feel like I was also indifferent until I just watched all the movies. And I love them. Yeah. I love them with all my heart and my soul. Yeah, they're so funny. I would love to meet them. So, Kevin, Bob, let me know.
Taylor, oh my god.
No, I really love the Minions though. Truly. Okay. And honestly, like, if you want to know my personal opinion, I like the Minions movies better than the Despicable Me's. Okay. I like them both, but yeah. And if you want to hear more about this, go to the Haters podcast.
Okay. Yeah, we'll continue there. Yes. Okay. Do we have any other updates for the people?
No, I really don't, honestly.
Yeah?
I don't.
I wanna pull a tarot card.
Yes.
Well, I want you to pull one.
Okay. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Here you go.
I got my own tarot deck on my birthday, and I've been pulling a tarot card every single day.
Yes, because we went to this really cute witchy shop. Mm-hmm. We love.
Yes, and for my birthday, Savannah also got me a like really in detail like understanding how to tarot, and so I've been trying to learn. It's only been a couple days, but I've been doing it every single day. So one day I'm not gonna need a book. I'm just gonna know.
Yeah, I really like my goal. Not even Taylor's goal, but my goal is for Taylor to be the tarot expert for us. Because I need a tarot expert in my life. Like,
but you don't want to do it?
Like, I could do it, but you know that, like, studying is just not my thing.
Yeah.
Like, I could try. Like, I think I'm going to try.
Yeah.
But I think you might get there first. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I see.
I want to try to get there.
I think we can get there together.
You know, actually, I'm turning this around. I think you're motivating me. So if we do it together, that's a whole other thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we can, yeah.
Listen, I think we can do it.
Yeah.
Truthfully.
Yeah. So what did we pull?
Okay, so we pulled The Page of Wands, okay? So the Suit of Wands, it mirrors your consciousness and gives you insight to the core of what you are and who you are,
Yeah.
both internal and external. So
Yeah.
we had it upright. So it stands for enthusiasm, travel, creativity, and exploration.
Oh, that's like everything right there.
Facts.
Okay.
Sorry, it's like a demon got my throat real quick. No, but genuinely, those. Okay, so we are traveling, literally.
Right.
And I'm enthusiastic about that.
Right.
We're going to be doing some exploring, and surely we're going to be creative while we're there. So,
yes. All of it.
I'm excited. Page of
All
Wands.
of the above.
Here we come.
Wait, are we also going to do a rune?
Yeah, I
Runestone?
feel like we have to. Don't you?
Yes.
I'll let Savannah ASMR pick the rune.
Okay. Guys, we have all of the different oracle type things.
We
like,
do.
We got the tarot cards, the rune stones. I have 2 oracle decks at home now. I just got a new one recently. Oh my god, I'm like, we need to start using them more though. That's my thing.
Yeah.
Like, I like collecting these things, but then I'm like,
Yeah.
I need to actually, like, we need to go to like school for it or something.
Yeah, no, for real. And
Put ourselves through
maybe
school.
you should bring an oracle deck here so we can pull
Good.
one.
Maybe.
I don't really know how
I
to
feel
do
like that's
that.
just like, we already be pulling so many things.
But we can,
so-
not pull sometimes.
Yeah.
Like pull an oracle card when we're feeling.
You're right.
Because I'm new to the oracle world.
Yeah, the thing with oracle decks is like everyone is different.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like for tarot decks, they're all going to be like the same basic cards.
Yeah.
But oracle, it's like whoever makes it kind of makes what they all mean.
That's
in
really
a way.
cool. Yeah, that's really, really
Yeah.
cool.
So anyway, I got this one. I don't know what it's called.
Bet. I say bet because it was like a bee.
It does.
I swear this is the one we had last time.
Maybe.
No, it's not.
No.
Okay, interesting. So this one is Berkano, and it stands for birth, growth, and new beginnings.
Okay, so we got new beginnings and travel
Yeah.
and creativity. So like
Yeah.
those all go together, I think.
They do. I completely think. So amazing. Period, Berkano.
Nice.
Every time I hold one of these, I just want to eat it like a little piece of candy. It just is beautiful.
It is.
Reminds me of a little truffle. And they sound, oh my gosh. Like if they don't sound that good on the mic, I'm sorry. To my ears,
I know,
heavenly.
I like them. I like it.
Absolutely heavenly. Well, Savannah, I am ready for you to tell me a story.
Okay. All right. So, like I said, we are going to Nashville soon. So I'm gonna tell you a Nashville story.
Perfect.
We're gonna talk about the Ryman Auditorium.
My aunt told me to go there.
Okay, period. I did mention this in the one that I talked about, Tootsie's.
Mm-hmm. Shout out Tootsie.
But, and actually I talked to somebody today about going to Nashville and they said go to Tootsie's. So, like, period.
Tootsie, we're coming for you.
He also said that it's, like, always crowded there, so.
Well, we expect it going in.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, so the Ryman Auditorium in Nashville, Tennessee. This is Nashville's legendary Mother Church of country music.
What the heck does that mean? Mother Church. Just the OG.
So, kind of. So, this building actually began as the Union Gospel Tabernacle.
Oh, okay. A literal church.
Yeah, kind of. It was a space for Christians to come together and pray. So, I don't know what a tabernacle is, per se. Like, is that a church?
Like,
or just
no.
like a gathering place?
I think like a gathering place. But kind of the same vibe.
Right. So that's what it started as.
Interesting.
And it was renamed the Ryman Auditorium in honor of the man who built the place, Thomas Ryman.
Clock it.
So yeah. Thomas, he was a Cumberland riverboat captain back in the day.
That sounds like a fun job.
Yeah, kind of. Riverboat captain?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like a vibe.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, in Nashville, Tennessee, what else are you going to be doing?
I mean, true. Yeah. So he started his career on the riverboat helping his father. And then he took over when his father passed away. And over time, the riverboat business became super successful. Over 30 ships in the fleet. He had he had all these ships.
That's a lot.
Yes, and he also owned maritime themed saloons in the city.
Oh, well, he was a busy man.
Yes. Real busy because at his bars he made a fortune with illegal activities.
Oh my God, he never stopped. Never give up.
So yeah, in his bars they were doing activities like selling alcohol illegally during Prohibition, gambling, and prostitution. Yes. And a local reverend, Sam Jones, he was opposed to all of this. He's like, why? Like, I don't like that you're doing all this.
Makes
And
sense.
he preached against the corruption in the city. So not just against Thomas Ryman, but like anybody who's doing this, pretty much.
Yeah.
So after attending one of Sam Jones's sermons, Ryman, he did a complete 180.
Oh, okay.
He
Just one?
Yeah, he was like, I'm changing my ways. Like, you spoke to me, and you're actually right. Like, I can't be doing this.
Okay.
And he went to God, became a man of the Lord after that.
Alrighty.
And as part of his new mission in life, he built the Union Gospel Tabernacle, and which opened in 1892. And he, like, actually, now that I'm thinking back, when was Prohibition?
I don't know. Like, unfortunately,
I'm like,
got no clue.
That timeline does not even match up to me now. Maybe the alcohol was not illegal. Something I read said it was.
Yeah, I don't know when. I'm bad with the history dates. Bad with the dates.
Yeah, 1920s. I don't know. Okay, we're gonna take a step back and say the alcohol, I guess, was not illegal, but the other stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway. It opened in 1892. And this space became known for its lectures, fundraisers, and Christian gatherings. So the opposite of all of his like bars that he had. Yeah. So Thomas Ryman, he passed away in 1904. And after he died, a vote was taken to rename the place to the Ryman Auditorium. And he probably would not have wanted this. Like, he wanted it to stay a Christian place and like to be known for that. But they renamed it anyway.
They said, too bad, so sad.
Yeah, they're like, we don't care. So they renamed it the Ryman Auditorium. And over time, it did stay Christian for a while. But then over time, it kind of ventured away from all of that.
Mm-hmm.
And then started to host musical acts, plays, operas, and ballets and stuff. So
nice.
That's awesome. And then it also became home to the Grand Ole Opry in 1943. But it's no longer there today because they did move to a bigger location in 1974.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And if for those of you who don't know, the Grand Ole Opry is a radio broadcast known for putting country music on the map. And it's the world's longest running live radio show because it's still going on today.
Yeah. That's really crazy.
Yeah, and it's performed in front of a live audience at a real concert hall. That's actually crazy because I didn't even realize that it's like still happening today.
Yeah, that's my aunt was like, you need to go to one of the live sit-ins, and I was like, well, I don't know if we're gonna have time for all that, but like that would be so cool though if we could. Yeah. It'd be so cool.
But it's not even here anymore. It's like, I guess, close by. I don't know
somewhere.
what building it's in anymore, but
yeah.
So after the Grand Ole Opry moved, the Ryman Auditorium remained vacant, actually, for a while. Because people didn't really have a reason to go there anymore, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And it fell into disarray and, just like the, train station that you talked about.
Yep. Union Station
Hotel. Yeah, the same thing happened with it.
It's so tragic.
Yeah. But in 1994, it was restored and opened back up to the public. And today, you can go there. It's a museum and a music venue. And it's haunted. Of course it's haunted.
Of
Why else? Because
course.
why else would it be on the show then?
Yep. I know.
So, the ghost of Thomas Ryman himself
Of
is
course.
here.
I mean, he better be.
Mm-hmm. So, Thomas, he did not actually want this space to be used the way it ended up being used
Yeah.
for like live music and plays that are like not Christian.
Right. Right.
So this activity makes his ghost more active.
Okay. Well, yeah. That ghost
Mhm.
math does work out.
Yes. And so he began making appearances in the auditorium once, that it started pretty much.
Yeah.
And his spirit is fine with most performances, but once people on stage start to get a bit like risque, like a bit not Christian, that's when it starts.
It's a problem.
So this is what he does to those people, right? He has disrupted shows before by stomping around, which is crazy.
That's absolutely wild.
Mm-hmm. He stomps around the room so loud that it forces people to leave. They're like, I can't stand this anymore. Like, I'm getting out of here.
Wow.
And when the opera Carmen was taking place, he wreaked havoc on the theater.
I don't know what the opera Carmen is, but yikes.
Yeah, I guess it's just it says the description I have here is like it's a play that tells the story of a gypsy temptress.
Okay. Clock that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Carmen.
Got it, Carmen. I see what you're about. You're not about what Ryman is about.
No. And there is, moving on from Thomas Ryman, there's a thing called the Opry Curse.
Oh.
Yes.
Tea.
So, the Ryman Auditorium, it housed the Grand Ole Opry from 1943 to 1974, as I said before. And during this time that the Opry was there, rumors surfaced that the venue was cursed. Apparently, most singers that performed there wound up dead.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, that's actually really scary. Like what?
Yeah. And a total of 37 people who performed here died in gruesome ways, such as like overdosing or car accidents, fire, or even like slaughtered.
Oh my God. 35? That's a lot.
37.
37. That's a lot.
Yeah.
That's a lot. Like if you said even maybe 15, I'd be like, coincidence. Almost 40s, that's crazy.
37. So the Grand Ole Opry, it moved locations eventually, but the curse actually followed it. So it has to do with the Opry, not even the theater.
Okay. Well, I mean, I guess that's good.
Good. I mean, it's
for
like...
the auditorium.
I guess.
Not good anywhere else.
It did follow because people say it's because a portion of the stage of the Ryman Auditorium, like they took part of the stage to bring to the new location.
Oh, yikes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yikes.
I don't know. It could just be a coincidence though, because a lot of the singers and stuff who would, sing at the Opry, I feel like would get into drugs. And...
Yeah, they are living the rock star lifestyle.
Yeah.
So, I mean, yeah, it's not that far. But I mean, I don't know. It's like, it's a little bit too weird. It's kind of like the 27 Club. Like, yes, it could be because of that, but it also is a little bit of a strange coincidence that it's so many. Yeah. Who's to say?
Mm-hmm. Okay, so this place, it has a few more ghosts. Okay. There are the Gray Man and the Lady.
Just the lady, or is she also gray?
The Lady.
Okay, period.
So the Gray Man is believed to be the spirit of a Confederate soldier, because we are in Tennessee.
Yes, okay. Indeed.
That frequented the auditorium during post-war gatherings.
Oh. Okay.
Some people claim that they have seen him sitting in the balcony where artists rehearse.
He's trying to get that free show. I would too if I was a ghost.
Yeah, I get that. And he watches the stage but disappears soon after, as soon as anyone gets too close to him.
So he's really just there for the show.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Wow.
The lady isn't a spectator. So she is a performer ghost.
I was not expecting you to say that.
Yeah. So it's believed to be the ghost of Patsy Cline.
Oh. You double shocked me.
That's what people think, anyway. She tragically died in a plane crash, which is also linked to the Opry curse.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
So people say she came back here and she performed here.
Wow. That's freaking cool.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. And the last ghost I have to talk about is Hank Williams, of course.
Oh my God, yeah. He's back.
Back to Hank Williams. I did talk about Hank Williams in previous episode.
Tootsie.
Yeah, with Tootsies.
He's a Tootsie sometimes. Sometimes he's here.
Yes, exactly. He goes back and forth. He passed away in 1953, mixing prescription drugs and alcohol. And this is obviously linked to the Opry curse.
Of course it is.
Yeah. And his voice is heard clear as day in the Ryman Auditorium.
Oh.
Employees have heard him talking and also have heard him singing and playing on stage.
That's great. So there's 2 performing ghosts here.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I wonder if they ever duet.
Maybe.
Maybe we need to go since it's a museum.
Mm-hmm.
See if we can hear Hank Williams in there.
Right.
Or see Patsy Cline performing.
Right.
That'd be crazy. What? That's
like I would. Yeah.
Yeah.
We should go. We should go.
Did you look this place up? Does it look cool in there, or did you not?
No, I didn't really see any pictures.
Well, I guess we will
Should've.
see. We'll see with our eyeballs.
Yes. Yeah.
Here soon. Wow,
Mhm.
that is crazy.
Yeah.
No, I really want to go there. Actually,
Do you think it still has like Christian vibes?
Maybe
'Cause
it
it started
looks like
off-
that, but I feel like the vibes doesn't feel like that.
True.
You know, like it might look like churchy,
Mm-hmm.
but I feel like it won't feel churchy.
Yeah.
That's my hope anyway. We'll
I
see.
hope so. Yeah. Well, anyway,
We'll
that's
see.
the Ryman Auditorium.
Listen, Ryman. First of all, that's a pretty tough name. I can't even lie. I know it's his last name, but still,
Yeah.
it's pretty cool. And I would love to have an auditorium named after me. So
Right. Like I get that.
I get it.
I guess he's like a Christian man. He's like I need to keep the name
Yeah. Well,
with it.
too
But
bad.
yeah.
That's funny to me, but yeah, we got to go there. That's what I know.
Yes, that's definitely on the
That's
list.
what I know.
It's on the list.
And I guess it's like really close to Tootsie's.
yeah, it has
So,
to be. It has to be.
Yeah. So a twofer, you know, a 2-for-1 BOGO, buy one get one free
Yes,
deal.
exactly.
Well, Savannah, you know, I was gonna do a Nashville story, but then I was like, I mean, we probably covered them all.
Yeah.
So I didn't look. Instead, I went to the other side of the world.
Oh, all right. Okay.
Okay, so I have for you the legend of Moosham Castle.
Oh.
Dun, 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 we get a castle. So fun. I just like randomly stumbled across this story, and it's in a place that I'm not sure we've ever talked about on here, so let me know. But before I even start, I gotta preface that this story gets a little dark, and by little I mean
no.
a lot. So
Oh no.
just saying that
you,
now.
you didn't know beforehand.
No,
Just kind of like dove into it.
dove head first, and
All right.
wowzers,
Let's
that's
do
what I
it.
gotta say. But it's so interesting. So let's just jump right on in. Moosham Castle, or aka Schloss Moosham, that's a different language,
Okay.
is a medieval castle in, bear with me, Unternberg in the Salzburg region of Austria.
Okay.
So we're in Austria.
Mm-hmm.
Schloss Moosham, the castle. Schloss, however you say that. I think it means castle. So we got a castle. You want to see it?
Yes. Oh, pretty. Okay.
Kind of spooky vibes, though, don't you think? Like, kind of dark. I think it's just like
Yeah.
the weather over there is kind of spooky vibes.
Yes.
So
yeah, I can tell. I
it
can
just,
see
it
that.
gives like the air, in every single picture I looked at, the air was like foggy. Like there was not like a pretty sunny day that I was seeing. Because I was like, maybe it needs just a sunny day.
Right.
Couldn't find it.
That's just the vibe there.
The vibe is just foggy, gray. spooks.
Yeah, unfortunately.
So, yeah, that's how it is. But this castle was built on a high point of this mountain, and so it overlooks the entire mountain down. So, that's really cool. Yeah. They built forts on the top of the mountains, like around the castle for defense purposes. And history says that this castle was involved in at least 45 different bloody battles.
Yep. Oh my God.
Yep. But interesting enough, the battles are not the reason why Moosham Castle is so infamous. All those bloody battles.
Are there ghosts from the battles?
I think that there are ghosts from the battles, but there's also ghosts from other things that we're going to get into. Okay. So just know, on top of everything I'm going to tell you, there was also 45 other bloody battles going on.
Wait, you're literally not even going to get into any
No,
of that.
not at all. So, perhaps the part 2 one day, perhaps go look it up for yourself. But
okay.
Yeah, 45 different battles.
Jeez, I got to get settled for this one.
Yeah. Buckle up. That's for sure. So to start it off, this castle was built on top of a foundation of an old Roman fortress. So obviously it was built on top. So the foundations are no longer visible today.
Okay.
But the first date mentioned in the documents for this Roman fortress is 1191. So the 1100s. Okay.
Okay.
A long time ago. And clearly today it's been modernized and renovated, extended since then. It looks different than it was. And there's a ton of history, like I said. Multiple wars and battles were fought here in between the years of the 1200s and 1600s, which again, I'm not diving into. That's 400 years of history I'm not diving into. So,
okay.
Yeah. But just know that they were all very bloody and many, many lives were lost in those. But what I'm really here to talk about, one big thing. Starting in 1675, Moosham Castle was involved in one of the most horrible witch hunts in European history. They were called the Zauberjackal Trials, and it led to the execution of 139 people at this castle.
Oh my God.
Uh-huh.
Okay, 139 people in what time period?
1675.
1 year?
At one time.
I thought you were gonna say within a few years,
maybe within realistically maybe within a couple months, but
couple months. Oh my God. Okay. Yikes.
Bad. Very bad. And even more shocking, most of the people executed in these witch trials were male. Oh. Yeah, very shocking. So, what had happened was there was this big mass hysteria started by this woman named Barbara Colleran, who was arrested for theft and sorcery in 1675. And this was just a random, right? And she was put on trial alongside her partner, Paul. They were both of them, witchcraft, get them out of here. And so during torture, clock that, okay, during torture, Barbara confessed that her son, whose name is also Paul, had made a pact with the devil. And his dad, aka Big Paul, confirmed the story. Now this is after days of them being tortured. So obviously they're going to say whatever they need to say to stop being tortured. Mm-hmm. So anyway, because they both admit to this, Barbara was executed in August, and then shortly after, Big Paul, and then the hunt was on for Little Paul. They were like, we got to find him and kill him too. Because, he sold his soul to the devil, so.
What the?
Yeah, so.
People are crazy.
People are really crazy. Genuinely. So, that was in 1675, right? So, 1677, the government received news that Little Paul was dead. So, okay. So they were like, okay, perfect. That's what we wanted. But then they arrested a young beggar named Dionysus. And Dionysus was like, oh no, he's alive. I just talked to him. I literally just talked to him.
Wait, what?
And actually, he doesn't go by Paul anymore. He goes by Jacob, which was his middle name.
See, smart.
Yeah.
Smart, but also Dionysus, why'd you sell him out?
I'm saying. And I couldn't even find out why. But also, he was going by Jacob, but also Jackal. Okay? Because he needed a nickname. Because He was the leader of a gang of beggar children and teens from the slum.
How old is he?
You know, I don't know.
Like, is he a child?
I mean,
actually?
he's definitely like teenage, very young adult, is my guess.
Okay.
Like, my guess is between 16 and 19.
I don't know why when you said, like, oh, like, the mom, sold him out, basically, like, I was imagining him older, but now that
No,
he's
he's
only
definitely
a
like
teenager,
teens, for
that's
sure.
crazy.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's crazy. And now he's the leader because his parents are both dead, executed at the castle. He's now leading this giant gang of kids from the slum. And legend says that he also taught these kids black magic because legend also says he sold his soul to the devil. So he's teaching them how to, his ways with that. And unfortunately, Dionysus's confession led to the arrest and execution of, over 100 homeless kids and teens at this castle. Yep. So his gang,
Yeah.
they got them all. Yeah, and he was actually just trying to help them. Yep. So, and how that happened was, the stories and legends of this man was growing. So people knew about him. They're like, oh my God, he's like, I don't know who they were comparing him to, but like, he's like amazing because he's like helping these kids. But he also sold his soul to the devil. Like, so there was like a lot of, and there, some people were like, he's
Right.
teaching all the kids like about the devil. So it was a mixed bag of like how people were feeling about this situation.
Like, it seems like he's keeping them off the streets. Like, I don't know.
He was. But at the same time, people believe, especially during this time, the witch trials, that the devil is real, big real, and a big problem. And so this made the authorities at the time scared of him because they were like, oh, he knows black magic, he knows the devil. Like, we can't mess with the devil.
Right.
And so he was like, we don't want him to do magic on us. So they were
Right.
like, we're not capturing him. So what we're going to do is capture the teens and his kids instead so that he could like hopefully turn himself in.
What? Oh my God.
Yeah, but they ended up, 139 were executed. Yes, children and teens, all of them. And out of the 139, 113 were male. 39 of the executed were kids under 12. The youngest was 10.
Oh my God.
The oldest was Margaret Ryman, who was 80. So
80?
it was also, there was a couple older people. Mostly, though, it was kids and teens. But, yep, and some were hanged, some were decapitated, and some were burned alive at the stake at this castle.
Oh, I have no words.
I know. It's bad. It's bad. And the witch hunt officially ended in 1690, so like 15 years later. And the castle, went back to normal. It was no longer used as like execution grounds like it had been for the last 15 years. So because of this history, this castle is also referred to as the Witch's Castle. Even though I don't think any of those people were witches. So,
Right, no.
like at all. But anyway, so once this happened, the previous owner who had owned it like during the execution times cut ties with the property, stopped paying rent. They were like, no, we don't want this execution castle anymore. And obviously this caused the castle to fall into disrepair. And not long after it was abandoned, local deer and other livestock were found mutilated and killed all around the castle. Yep. And locals, Savannah, wait, pause. I need you to guess, what do you think the people think that is getting these cattle and the livestock?
The devil?
One would think, right, that it would be the devil, but
That's
no.
not what they think?
No. Locals believe that there were actually people living inside of this abandoned castle. What are those people called? Squatters.
Yeah.
The castle has some squatters.
Okay.
But that these squatters specifically were werewolves, turned werewolves at night. And so because they were werewolf squatters, they had to eat the livestock and cattle around the castle.
What?
That's what they said.
Okay. Interesting.
So, yeah, and this actually happened for a while, but eventually it stopped, and the locals were like, "Oh yeah, they left. The werewolves, they left.
Right.
They moved somewhere else." So, and we got no explanation on that. Because they were just like, yes, this is happening. Like, they were just finding them mutilated for some period of time. And
Right.
so,
Okay.
perhaps werewolves, witches, definitely witches, questionable. Definitely werewolves, questionable. But that's what they say. That's what they say.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, once that kind of quit, it became abandoned again, even though it was still abandoned that whole time. People were like, there were squatters, but then the squatters left, and now it's completely abandoned again.
Okay.
Until 1886, which was a long time, like a long time. And the castle was purchased by Austrian explorer Johann Wilczek. And he, shout out to Johann, restored the castle back to its former glory.
Okay.
And how it looks today, thanks to Johann.
Wait, in what year?
1886.
And it's been like that since
I mean, I'm sure they've had restorations, but yeah. Yeah.
So the way it is currently, like, it didn't go into disrepair after 1886 to
Nope.
now.
Even to this day, the Wilczek family still owns the castle.
Oh my God. See, this is like unheard of. Like, a lot of the
know.
ones that we've talked about, it's like, yeah, it like was, you know, it was gone for a while, and then in like the 70s or like the 80s, like or even
the 90s, honestly, even recent.
Right. Or the oldest I would think would be like, I don't know, like the 20s, 50s, like
yeah.
not 1800s.
Yeah,
like
definitely.
That's crazy that like something's been like intact for that long that we're talking about.
Yeah. And like I think it's really cool that the family still owns it to this day.
Yes.
To this day.
Like that's more rare than you would even think. Like, I feel like I learned a lot about stuff like that through this podcast.
For sure.
Because you do think that a lot of historic places are like this.
But they're not.
But they're not.
Like,
and
none of them are.
Like,
none of them are, except for this. This might be the first one we've ever said has been in the same family for this amount of time. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I want to go here so bad. Yes, it's in Austria. Yes, it's far. Yeah. But, like, it's so cool. What the heck? Also bad, though. Let's not forget. But anyway. Today, the Wilczek family have an extensive art collection that's open to the public. So you can go to this castle.
So the Wilczek family, they're the ones who did the witch hunt, though.
No.
I missed something. Sorry,
no. The witch hunt was in the 1600s.
Right.
So this is the late 1800s now.
Right. Okay.
The witch hunt was separated by 100+ years of disrepair and abandonment, and the werewolves.
But somebody else came in. Yeah. After that.
Well, the werewolves came in, and then he was the first one to buy it since it had been abandoned for all that time.
Right. Okay. Yeah. I'm following now. I'm sorry.
I know. It's a long history. Like, you really gotta. Yes. Yeah. Okay. But first the witch, then the werewolf.
Yeah.
Then abandoned, then Wilczek.
Okay. Got it. That is amazing, though.
Right. It really is. But that's not all, Savannah. I have many more dark stories here at this
castle. Oh my God, there's more?
Yes. Oh, there is, yes. Oh, no. So, one, a story about a bailiff named Anton. Bailiff, that's essentially a police officer, back in the day, before we had police officers. Anton, he ruled the castle in the mid-1800s. So there were other people, I guess, that owned it before Wilczek, like, renovated it. But, like, he was the one to bring it up to code.
Right.
I didn't go the full history of this house. God, we'd be here forever. Okay? But just know, some point in the 1800s, Anton, he was ruling the castle. Now, he didn't own it. He just took it over and was like, I'm the ruler of this castle.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure. Anywho, he was nicknamed Shrogan Tony. And he was known...
Why?
I don't know. Got no clue. I think it probably has to do with, like, Austrian language.
Okay. Yeah.
Sorry, I don't know. But he was known, Baby Tony, for his cruelty.
I wasn't ready for that. I didn't think you were going to say that.
So he's a police officer, and he took pleasure in torturing his prisoners in the most horrible ways possible. He even mistreated and tortured his own parents.
What did they do?
Wrong, apparently, in his eyes. So, yeah.
Like, really, were they his actual prisoners? Like, did he send them to prison for something? Or
no, like, I don't think that they were in prison, but he still, like, they were old, and he
just likes torturing people?
Yes. Like, yeah.
Okay.
That's the vibe.
So it's not for justice. It's just to torture.
Oh, yeah. It's definitely not for justice. Definitely not. He's just evil, genuinely.
Okay.
And even though his behavior for being evil was very well known, and I'm talking like well known in the area, he was never punished for his crimes. People obviously were afraid of him, obviously. But the locals believed that he had sold his soul to the devil. And that's why he was actually so evil. He couldn't be that evil just to be evil. Like that's why he was that evil.
Okay.
Because how else could he get away with like not getting in trouble for like he was also like killing people, like killing prisoners. Like torturing them to death and yet not getting in trouble. So they were like so obviously he sold his soul to the devil. But I think
okay, but why was nobody getting?
I think people were afraid of him. He was the prisoner, so it's like who's going to send the prisoner to prison then? I mean, the prison
what even is
prison guard? Right, I don't know.
I know
who's
going to
send
the
officer to prison. You know, right, like who's like when he's because back in the day there's one. It's not like we have a whole police force. You know, there's one and it's him.
I see.
So who's going to go against him? Nobody.
Yeah. Oh my god.
It's really bad. Really, really, really bad. So, of course, it was a dark and stormy night, okay? And Tony made his final round in the dungeon for that evening. You see, he really enjoyed seeing the wounds and pain that he inflicted. Like, he didn't want to just, like, know it's happening. He wanted to see it happening with his own eyes. And every single day, he needed to be satisfied with the amount of pain and torture that was going on. So he would do like a final walkthrough. And instead of like final walkthrough locking up, he's final walkthrough, have I caused enough pain today? Genuinely.
There's something wrong with this man. Like,
big.
Clearly, but like,
Clearly. Yeah. So he decided he was satisfied on this dark and stormy night that there was enough pain going on with all the prisoners. So he went up to his apartment. He lived in the prison too. Like there was an apartment above the prison. So he lived there. And when he heard the terrible storm that was going on outside, he had a terrible feeling in his gut. But he decided to shake it off, have a drink, and sit in his favorite chair. What an old man thing to do.
Right, right.
In the meantime, as he's doing this, getting his drink prepared before sitting in his favorite chair, a horse-drawn carriage drawn by 4 shiny black horses come to the castle's gate. And the gates, which are locked, open for this unknown guest as if by magic. Because he's not unlocking it, he's getting his drink. Okay. And nobody's letting him in, so. The gates open. And the carriage stops in the courtyard, and a figure dressed in black got out. Tony, at this point, he had already drank his drink. He was dozing off in the chair. He was asleep. But he was startled awake by a knock at the door. So he peeked out. He could see this figure in black. And he's like, who the heck would be out on a night like this? Like, who's out in this storm? Right. It's late. And then the stranger started to speak. Buckle up, guys.
Oh, no.
He said, good night, dear man. I come from hell. And my prince ordered me to prepare you for your journey. And Tony started to plead because he knew this day would come because allegedly he did sell his soul to the devil. And this was him coming, knocking. He's ready for his soul. He's here to collect the soul.
Okay.
Yep. But Tony, he wasn't ready. He's like, I'm not ready yet. And that's too bad. The dark figure was ruthless and drug him into the carriage and allegedly back down to hell for all eternity.
Oh my God.
So, whether you believe that story is true or not, let me know. But
was anyone there to see it?
The devil. The castle. We'll have to ask the castle when we go.
Security cameras.
Well, it's the 1800s, so no security cameras, unfortunately. Right. What's the doorbell one? Check the ring, bro. Yeah. Just check the ring.
Oh my God.
So today, like I said, Moosham Castle is owned by Countess Teresita Wilczek.
Countess. Oh my God.
Yes, she's a countess. Same. Like, I feel like me and Teresita, we could probably be friends, Right. Yeah. And she does, I'm pretty sure she does live there, but it's a huge castle. So a large part of the castle is open to the public. And throughout the years of it being open, there have been many paranormal incidents reported, okay?
Wait, is it just her who lives there now?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't really think so.
Yeah.
And I'm also not even fully sure that she does live there, but I think. But I'm sure she doesn't live there by herself. That would be so scary. This place is huge. I mean, it's a
Right.
giant castle on the top of this mountain.
Right.
That would be like The Shining if she was there by herself.
Right.
God, no way. But anyway, so people report the feeling of being watched when they're there and disgustingly touched when no one is there.
No.
So watched and touched, even together sometimes. And apparently this is the most common in the torture chamber.
Ugh.
Yes, there's a torture chamber.
Imagine living in a place that has a torture chamber.
No. I can't imagine living here at all. Like, I really actually can't. I feel like the energy would just be so dark. Even if it wasn't, like, you would just know that all that happened there, and it just feels bad on my soul a little bit. You know? It's just bad.
Yeah.
But also in the torture chamber, apparently it's really common to be breathed on by nothing.
Ooh.
So you just feel a hot breath on the back of your neck and nobody's there. That is the most sickening thing I've ever heard, I think, from a ghost.
Yeah, I don't like that.
I don't want no hot breath on me from something I can't see or something I can see. Like,
right. No.
that's ew, disgusting. There's obviously been EVP sessions and disembodied voices have been heard on those. In Tony's old bedroom, a very dark presence is said to, be in there. Maybe the devil. His doors tend to open and close on their own, and I guess that doesn't happen everywhere throughout the castle, just mostly in Tony's old bedroom.
Okay.
But clock it. People also say they hear anguish screams when nobody is around all throughout the castle.
Don't like that.
Which that's just terrible because I feel like that's just one of those, repeating. Oh, that's bad. I don't like the screams at all.
Mm-hmm.
At all. And of course, lastly, people claim to see shadows and actual people, but then suddenly they'll just disappear. So, obviously, we got some ghosties going on. Very typical ghostly happenings at this castle that has, like, the most history I've ever heard in my life. So, if we are ever in Austria, I think that we have to go here. But that is the legend of the Moosham Castle. Dun, dun, dun.
That place.
Crazy. I mean, absolutely crazy. And, like, the European witch trials, like, we think the American, whatever you want to call that.
Yeah, the
witch trials here were bad, but, like, the European witch trials, there was just a lot more deaths with the European. So it's just, like, a lot more gruesome and dark. Both were bad, though. But it's just a lot more. Over there.
Yeah. I don't even know.
Crazy.
I do want to go there. And also, like, see, at first I was like, I would want to live there, but then you're right. Like, just the vibes being just so bad. Like, you can't.
Yeah. And also, like, the gloominess of it, like, what is seemingly all the time. I don't know if I could vibe with that. Like, I know it's a vibe, but, like, I don't want it to be gloom all the time.
Like, and you're a countess.
Yeah. Well, if I was a countess, I would rather... Okay, I'd have to be a vampire.
Yeah, like, basically you are at that point.
Well, no, I'd have to.
Like, that's why I'm saying... That's why I'm saying, like, I would want to. But then I'm like, okay, in reality, like, maybe not.
Yeah.
It's, like, not all fun and games.
Yeah. Because if I'm not a vampire, I don't know if I'm down.
Yeah. In reality.
So, let me know. I guess we'll see. Yeah. When we go over there, imagine we buy it. I would love to buy a castle. Not that one.
We become friends with her and she gives it to us.
Yeah, we're the new countesses. Yeah, okay. Then we would live there. Yeah. Coming live from Moosham Castle would be crazy. Wow. Well, if we're ever near Austria, we're coming for you. Moosham.
Yes.
And that's what I know.
Yeah. I feel like we have so many places to go. Like, whenever we travel anywhere, we just need to start looking up what have we already talked about.
100%. Yeah. So true. We have a long travel list. Just go to our episodes list and just go to all those places. Yeah. But definitely be sure to go check out the Haters podcast.
Yes.
Please. Linked below. We're gonna go yap some more over there. So you're gonna want to hear it.
Yeah.
But other than that, I don't really have anything else. What about you, Savannah?
No, I think that's it. I'm just gonna go wish I was a vampire.
Right. Literally. I'll dream about it tonight.
Mhm.
All right. Well, I guess we will see you guys next time.
Cue the music.